Yo, it's Brian here. Today, I'm going to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers, as always, doing another top 3 video. This time, talking about rooms for improvement for the 49ers for the rest of 2019. Yesterday, in my Wednesday video, talked about some of the stuff that they were doing amazing at, reasons why it feels very different in a positive way for the 49ers. Now, want to get a little bit to the negatives and talk about stuff they really need to work on to have a better season for the rest of the year. So, yep, going to be talking about that. Should be a fun time. These are kind of nitpicking things. I mean, 3-0, that's amazing. They've done all the right things so far, but there's definitely some things that they really need to work on. If they can do this, then it would be a much better season. And hey, we might go 16-0. Probably not, but never stop dreaming, right? Anyways, gonna get the video started, but before I do, please like and subscribe. That's gonna help me out a lot. Click that bell notification, get notified of future videos. Share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls. That would definitely help me out. Definitely do all that cool stuff. Thank you guys so much. Let's get this video started. Top 3 rooms for improvement for the 49ers for the rest of 2019. Number 3, just working on consistency. I say this because the 49ers, they've been a little bit inconsistent a lot of the times, especially on the offensive side of the ball, whether it's receivers dropping passes, turning the ball over at the wrong time, and the defense having to save the day, just stuff like that. If they could just work on the little things for the offense and defense as well, then I think it's going to be even better. You know, we face pretty bad teams, in my opinion. I mean, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're really not that good. Cincinnati, they're still on the rise, but they're not good right now. Pittsburgh Steelers, they're a beat-up team. Ben Roethlisberger's not there anymore. We've taken advantage of facing bad teams, and the mistakes that we were making, just not being able to stay consistent on both sides of the ball, I think that can definitely hurt us when we face really good teams, in my opinion, like the Los Angeles Rams, anyone pretty much in our division, yes, even the Cardinals. If they could just work on that, just work on the little things, in my opinion, then that would definitely help out. Hopefully they're working that during the bye week and practice next week before they play the game against the Cleveland Browns. Number 2, cutting down penalties. I'm looking at some statistics for the 49ers in terms of this, and the 49ers are ranked 8th in terms of the number of penalties this season so far. They have 25 as a team. In terms of yards being affected by penalties, they have about 233 or something like that. That's ranked 4th in the NFL, which is very bad. Hopefully the 49ers, they're improving definitely on that. The biggest one out of all of this is offensive holding, which the NFL has stated that they're trying to get more people to adapt to the rule and what have you, which is kind of weird that they would say that, but it is what it is. Offensive holding's been around forever. They really want to stress it this year about that, and they've been calling a lot of offensive holdings for not just the 49ers, but a lot of teams as well in 2019. Also, we got some other penalties, you know, defensive pass interference, just a lot of penalties that can definitely hurt us for the 49ers, and hopefully they do stop that. The biggest one definitely is the offensive line and offensive holding. I saw Justin School have like 2 or 3 in the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, although it was the 4th quarter. He was just trying to protect Jimmy as best as he can, but yeah, they hurt definitely. So hopefully they're lowering the penalties, and if they can do that, then they really have a good chance of winning a lot of football games, which they have been already. But, you know, just to lower the yellow flags, I think that's going to be very beneficial for the 49ers. Number 1, the biggest room for improvement for the 49ers for the rest of the season is definitely turning down turnovers, because, oh man, they hurt big time, man. We saw the Steelers game. It was not a pretty day. I know there was a lot of botched snaps and what have you. It wasn't all on the Steelers. It was just all on the 49ers themselves for not getting the ball in the right place, and the interceptions, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, to see all those botched snaps and interceptions, it was not a fun day for the 49ers against the Steelers, although they came out with a win, which is very surprising because not a lot of teams with 5+ turnovers win games, and the 49ers were able to find a way to win the game thanks to our defense. Looking at some statistics, we have 7 takeaways as a team, which is amazing, even more than what we had all of 2018, but the giveaways, we have 8. Technically, our turnover differential as a 3-0 team is -1. That is freaking good and bad at the same time. I mean, to be able to give the ball away that many times and still be able to go 3-0, I think that's amazing, but at the same time, you got to cut those turnovers because they can lose you games when you face really good teams, as I said, like the LA Rams and the rest of our NFC West Division rivals. If they could do that, if Jimmy Garoppolo can take care of the ball, if Weston Richburg can snap the ball correctly, if the running backs can catch the ball when the ball is snapped, you know, just the little things like that, then definitely the 49ers are going to be a very dangerous team. But so far, it's been a little bit of a problem, but for the most part, I think they're going to be cleaning it up during the bye week and practice next week when they come back to the facilities. That's pretty much it, you guys. Just some little things that they can work on, and if they do that, then we can definitely have a very good record and probably make a playoff run if needed. Please let me know what you guys think the 49ers need to improve upon for this season. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. That's going to help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up probably tomorrow on a Friday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Go Niners all day.